hello, annyeong. Welcome back to our channel. Today I will be reacting to the second part of the documentary, and this one is about KANAMI. So KANAMI-chan is coming. Here we go. Okay. To address a couple of things, for some reason while I was editing I noticed that I look very serious. And I didn't mean to look that serious, it's just I was way too focused on the documentary, so I look like this. I'll make sure to change some expressions here and there. Second, I felt like I blamed the company way too much last time, so someone commented and said it's actually the girls, they want to do it in themselves, that's why they're pushing themselves too hard. But sorry, the company, I'm sorry for bashing you so hard. I just assumed, the thing is, it's a really bad thing to do, I just assumed that it is the company, since I've seen so many of instances like of K-pop idols being treated so much worse by their company, so I just kind of projected on them. So I apologize, your wonderful company. Okay, so now that we have that out the way, without further ado, let's get on with the KANAMI part of the video, please.
Now that we've talked about Psyche, I have to introduce
also,
you
thank
to
you,
my
Ohrenje-san.
biggest fan. But you know her already, right?
Yep.
She has at least two personalities. Both of them love Psyche more than anything, and she is, with the help of the other members, the genius who writes BAND-MAID songs since 2015.
Ooh.
Even though her name and persona change as soon as she holds a guitar, let me present you KANAMI.
I feel like KANAMI has two sides to her, for some reason. Like, she has that goofy side when there's that serious, cool vibe side. But to be honest, I really like her personality from what I've seen so far. She's so adorable.
KANAMI was born on September 28th in Kanagawa, a prefecture very close to Tokyo, which includes the cities of Yokohama and Kawasaki. She is the youngest child of her family with an older brother and sister. During her childhood, her parents wanted her to participate in a lot of various activities, so she tried ballet, piano, calligraphy, English, and a lot more. But in the end, she only kept playing piano.
That's impressive. Also, can I just say that we both have something in common? We're both the youngest in the family, so KANAMI-chan, KANAMI-san, we're the same. I wish I was her.
Even though she was a quiet child, she became more and more active as she was growing up. You might think that rock music hit her at an early age, but it was only when she was 17 and joined a music club in her school as a keyboardist that she fell into the genre.
Oh.
KANAMI didn't stick too long with the keyboard as she learned guitar to be popular with the girls. That's right, she wanted to look cool in front of the other girls.
Okay, not gonna lie, she is really cool, so I get that. She achieved her goal, she is the coolest. Anyone who plays the guitar, they're the coolest. Her and Mita and Miko, of course, as well. But
only KANAMI could come up with a story like that.
yeah, it makes sense.
You know what? It worked. The girls talked a lot about how cool she was when she played guitar. Well done, KANAMI. Well done. However, she also talked about how Room 335 by Larry Carlton moved her, and how this song in particular is a starting point of KANAMI wanting to get serious with her guitar playing. At first, she played alone to practice and improve her skills. Then she joined a classmate's band and learned to play a lot of Western hard rock songs from bands like Kiss, Deep Purple, and Metallica, to name a few. It was also during her high school senior year that KANAMI started to write songs. But once she got to university, she decided to become a singer/songwriter. She was going to a regular university as her parents decided for her. She studied economics and management to be able to learn about the music industry and how to promote herself as a musician/singer/songwriter. At this,
Oh, sorry for pausing here, but can I just say she's the only one who I've seen that can pull off like a micro bang. No one that I've seen so far actually pulls it off. It looks really off, but on her, it looks so adorable. I think it's because of her eyes. They're so like, oh, how should I say? I don't have the proper words in English. Like they're really big. Like she has really big anime eyes. So I feel like really short bangs or French. It looks really nice on her. Tangent. Sorry, Ohrenje-san, let's go.
time, she wrote songs, sang, played acoustic and electric guitar, and also played her solos. With all these skills, Kanami kept working alone and learned programming to create her own songs.
Ooh.
The only problem was that she didn't really like to sing. Yes, you heard me. Kanami didn't like to sing. It sounds weird, right? As she seems to love doing backup vocals with BAND-MAID. But Kanami wanted to be a professional musician, so she took some singing lessons anyway because she didn't want to be a bad singer. So she kept practicing and also posted her songs and cover videos on Nico Nico and YouTube. Unfortunately, those videos are not available anymore.
Aw.
But Kanami did some other covers, like this one.
From One OK Rock.
I'm sure you can see where I'm going, right? A little someone you already know found Kanami's videos and contacted her through the talent agency during the year 2013.
It was
They
Miku.
met. Miku played some songs to Kanami to see if she was willing to join, and she immediately said yes. Even the maid outfit wasn't a problem for Kanami, as she used to wear the same kind of outfit during a school culture festival just a few years before. Please note that Kanami is the only member of BAND-MAID who didn't even hesitate to join when being informed that every member will have to wear a maid outfit during live performances.
Oh.
That's our girl. Now that Kanami is part of BAND-MAID, the female hard rock band started to record songs, and even though Kanami wrote songs for a while, all the lyrics and arrangements were provided by other songwriters. Of course, she tried to write song after song for almost 3 years, but they were rejected by management. Finally, Psyche believed in Kanami's songwriting talent, which is one of the main reasons why she kept writing again and again. If there are people close to me who accept my music, I must do my best.
It's the
We are
encouragement.
now in 2016 for the release of Brand New Maid, the third studio album from BAND-MAID with 8 brand new songs.
Oh, freedom's in this one.
I chose to talk about this album in particular because something changed for our 5 talented musicians. This
Did you
time,
write that?
they wrote and arranged their very first song.
Nice. I think it's the encouragement that really pushed her. I mean, everything is kind of trial and error for most people, and getting rejected, going back on it again and rejected and going on. It's just all about improvement as well. So I'm pretty sure she has gotten feedback and everything and just kept improving on it. And this is the result. She's well known now, and everyone knows that she can write, she can sing, she can play the guitar, she can play the piano. She's a multi-talented girl. So at the end, all her efforts, they all showed something. So it's nice. I'm saying some profound shit, aren't I?
This is a huge step for our little band, and a lot more is coming.
Yay.
For their next single, called YOLO, released just 6 months later, they used some parts of the arrangement of an old song Kanami wrote before joining BAND-MAID. The rest of the songs were written by the band, as almost all of their future songs, even now. If you look at the details in the music and arrangement, the last song that wasn't 100% BAND-MAID is Smile, a song released in January 2019 as a B-side of the single named Bubble. As she started playing guitar more than 10 years ago, Kanami owns and has borrowed many over the years. She shared pictures of a few of them from time to time on her Twitter account and on her Instagram.
Twits, I like the red ones.
If you've heard of the brand Addictone, you might be interested to learn that they have created a model especially named after Kanami in 2 colors, red and green.
The red one.
But there is one brand that we are used to seeing more often with Kanami during her latest performances, and it's PRS.
I was like, this looks very familiar. It's from Choose Me.
In fact, she started to use a PRS guitar in 2016 with a model 408 Fire Red Burst, borrowed from a guitarist amongst BAND-MAID's crew. You can easily see if Kanami plays with a PRS guitar because she only has the ones with the bird inlays on the neck, and Kanami seems to love them. Remember when I told you that Kanami's persona changes as soon as she plays the guitar? Well, even she is not aware of these changes, but the other members mentioned this aspect of her personality a few times. Saiki and Miku talked about Kanami during the second pilot episode of BAND-MAID Nippon.
まずはじゃあギターのかなみちゃん、
はい。
なんだろう、小鳩が多分一番バンドメイドでやばいって
思われてるよ。
思われてるんですけど、ぽかなみちゃんもなかなかだと小鳩思うぽ
ギター持つともうなんかキャラが変わるんだよね。
人がもう違うぽ、
オラオラしてるんだよね。
オラオラ
かっこいい
だ
感じになっちゃう
し、すごくこう
あ
のけぞってギター弾いちゃうみたいなで普段はそんな自分が前にっていうタイプじゃかなみちゃんないけど、ギターソロになるともう誰よりも前に出ますみたいな、
私を見て
なるぽなるぽ。
Oh my god, can I just say that I really love Miku saying "po" when she's speaking? It's so cute. I want to know why she says it and what it means. Like, does it have like a special meaning, or is it something like she adds at the end of her sentence? Because it's too cute and I can't focus. Oh.
You want to see it for yourself. All right, I think I have it on tape somewhere. Let's see. No, that's not the one. Ah, there you are. Well, be prepared for some crazy
I'm loving this. Damn, that didn't even sound real. That was a... Whoa. Psyche. Let's go. Whoa.
So, you still don't believe me?
No, I
All right.
believe you.
Let's watch this one then. You'll see the switch.
切り替えを見ましょう。あ、ねえ、やめてよ、恥ずかしいよ。
See? I told you. Anyway, let's talk about Kanami's playstyle. If you didn't already know, I'm no musician, so I won't be able to give you any relevant elements regarding
We're in this
playstyle.
together, homie.
Fortunately, I have some special guests to help me with this part. You might already know them and watch their videos on YouTube, but today, they each have 60 seconds to talk about Kanami.
Your time starts now.
Gentlemen, the mic is yours.
60 seconds is not enough time to talk about what makes Kanami special as a guitarist, but let's start with the fact that she was classically trained on piano. She's a genius composer. She structures the musicality, instrumentals of the BAND-MAID songs, yet she brings it to her band and doesn't let her ego get in the way of them helping her to perfect the sound. Everything is driven for making the best song possible. She's also such a rock star on stage, even though she seems to have a timid, shy personality, but she's also goofy and has fun interacting with her bandmates. But the number one thing I love about Kanami is she writes some face-melting riffs and guitar solos that is very important for a rock guitarist to do. And she's able to stuff so many riffs into each song and make it flow so well without detracting from the other music, but creating a cool soundscape foundation. And that's why you shut up while Kanami is speaking.
There are a lot of guitarists in this world that are really fantastic. Very fast, precise, clean, and can do pretty much anything with a guitar that they need to be able to do. But I find that there are very few guitarists in the history of music that are able to communicate with people via the guitar. There's a difference between just playing the notes and having that guitar sing to you. People like Jimmy Page, people like Carlos Santana, Slash from Guns N' Roses, I think that they all have this special it factor. It's something that is almost impossible to put your finger on. It's an intangible quality. But ultimately, I think it comes down to having this extra creative bone in your body. Let's call it the Page bone. And I think Kanami absolutely has that. Whenever I listen to any of those guitarists, but Kanami most modernly, she's capable of making me feel like she's actually having a dialogue with me between my ears and her guitar. Even though it's a one-sided dialogue, I feel like I'm understanding what she's trying to say with the guitar. And that's authentic and it's genuine. I think that all just comes down to creativity. Things that she is able to do, ways that her brain is able to work, just like those other guitarists I mentioned from the past, that I think most people can't even conceive of, and us normals out there really can't even put it into words or put it into thoughts. I really feel like she has that, and it's something that's very special.
Something that contributes.
To be honest, I think she was meant to be an idol, well, an artist, I would say, because the way that everyone talks about her, and we have seen her how well she plays, for example, the instrument, and how good she is at basically everything. I would say plain simple, she's a genius. And obviously there are different types of geniuses, but she's the type who just improves herself, just makes herself so much better with everything. And that's how should I explain this? This is really hard, because once again, she's talented, she always improves herself, and simply you can just call her a genius at this point, because the way that she communicates with the guitar and how basically how she's blowing away all these amazing people who know about the guitar and they think that she's just this wow amazing. I think she's just, simply put it, she's just a plain genius. You can't really break it down any further.
To Kanami's
and she's
excellent
meant to be
guitar style is her ability to have
an idol,
many techniques down on the electric guitar that help you craft your own style. Meaning she has tapping and sweeping down where you can mix those two. Like if you were to go sweeping down the guitar and halfway through you start tapping with your fingers. So her ability to mix those techniques together is something that really contributes to her style of playing. This reminds me of guitarists like Santana, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Slash, and I don't mean in the way of their playing. I actually mean in the way of when I go listen to these guitarists, I know that is that guitarist playing. So if Kanami is playing, I know that's her playing when I'm listening to a BAND-MAID song. It's like if we subbed her out with Jimi Hendrix or Slash, I would instantly know that Jimi Hendrix or Slash is playing in a BAND-MAID song. I wonder what that would sound like. That is something most guitarists dream to achieve, and sometimes
she has her own
even
style.
get to that, or having that unique sound where they're instantly recognizable.
That's impressive.
So what is it about Kanami that I like so much? When you have a guitarist that does nothing but serve the song from creation to finish, never worried about ego. Her solos are not solos, they're ensembles. The whole band gets a show. Everybody gets to support everybody else.
Yep.
It's always about the song. It's always about the song. On that note, within that context, she can still do things that only a few other guitarists have done to me. Make me like cry from hearing her solo and what she puts into it, and what she communicates through it. Stevie Ray Vaughan's done that, and Kanami Tono. So, you know, that's a pretty amazing thing, and that's without even knowing what the lyrics are being said in the song. What she brings is creativity and structure to emotion, and in presenting that, she just executes it perfectly. And she can do it with using simple structures. She can do it using incredibly complex structures, really simple riffs, really complex riffs. It doesn't matter. Whatever serves the song is what Kanami does. And I think we're all kind of better off for it.
Thanks for taking the time to share your thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm sure that many of you have some ideas and feelings in common with our fellow Gaijin guys, and maybe some thoughts of your own. It's one of the things that makes Kanami special. Let's move on to the end of our journey. Kanami has loved music since her childhood and did everything to pursue her dreams. She worked very hard during her school years. She learned guitar after many years of playing the piano. She also learned how to write a song and even taught herself audio programming. She started on her own before finally joining a band to strengthen her skills, to end up making covers on the internet. And after joining BAND-MAID, she kept writing even though her songs weren't selected. But she never gave up and continued for all those years thanks to her fellow bandmates' support, until her hard work finally paid off. And for many years now, BAND-MAID members write and compose their own songs. She wanted to be able to do it all and become a professional musician, and with BAND-MAID, Kanami became one. In the end, Kanami's story is about determination, hard work, and a strong bond between the band members, because without each other's support, I'm sure that BAND-MAID would be very different from what we know today.
I think each member, they push each other to bring the best out of one another. That's what makes them very successful. And once again, I feel like if even one member was missing, I don't think they would be what they are right now. This is literally the combination of the perfect people meeting at the perfect time and creating this wonderful thing. And once again, I feel like that's just fate at this point, because what are the chances of this happening? It's like 1 in a million, and they were chosen. They did it. They were very well known, and they're doing great. And I feel like Kanami is an artist who loves what she does. That's why she's so great at it, because she doesn't think of it as a job. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but since she loves what she does so much, she just keeps improving. She does basically one-up herself every time. Wow. Profound stuff, Sophia. I know. Yay. Thank you. Arigato. Arigato. Please. Support them, please. Yep. Yay. Ohrenje-san, arigato. Arigato. Thank you so much. Wow. That was an impressive video. Wow. Whew. Thank you once again. Thank you so much for recommending me. This is like such a journey. Like I'm following, and I'm learning so many new things. And damn, I'm proud to be on this journey with you guys. I will be once again continuing with the whole thing. And to be honest, I really don't know what else I can add to this, because this is making me speechless at this point. Seriously. And amazingly, this is like watching BAND-MAID, it slowly makes me want to learn how to play a guitar. I know I say that, but I do want to do it, but I don't know, I feel like I get discouraged very easily whenever I start something new. It's this very stupid mentality that I have that, oh, I picked this new thing up, why am I not great at it already? I'm like, dude, it takes time, practice, dedication. Like, I can't just, for some reason I say it out loud, but I can't drill it in my head properly. That's why I'm a bit uneasy to start something like this, because I feel like I get discouraged. I discourage myself very easily to say, oh, I'm not doing well, I'm not improving. What should I do? What do I not do? Once again, another tangent for another time. But wow, thank you so much for this video. I will once again have the original video and the original channel linked down below, so please give them love and support. And yep, that's it for today. I think the next video is about Misa, I think, or Akane, because I think Miku, she has 3 parts which are really long, so I will be doing those once again, just 3 parts. And then once the Miku version is done, I will go to Psyche, the new version, because some of you guys said that the new one, they have added more information, new details. And apparently the rest of the videos are not going to be as depressing as the one with the Psyche was, because I got way too bad, sorry. Sumimasen. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for your love and support. I think this is becoming a BAND-MAID channel. I don't mind. I'm going to continue with it, but once we're done with the BAND-MAID stuff, maybe we can try something new. If not, then we can watch the radio show, I think, maybe. You never know. Something's gonna happen. But yeah, okay, that's it for today. Sayonara. Sampai jumpa lagi. Annyeong. Bye.